Was it nice to be back out there starting today?
Yeah, it was a good match to start. So some free flowing, expansive rugby today, which we all enjoyed.
And it may sound a bit odd, but those games can be quite difficult, can't they? Because obviously the structure goes out the game, and it's difficult to keep focused.
Yeah, there were two of our main points. We needed to make sure that we had structure today, went through the phases and really concentrated on ourselves. Last week we didn't manage to, and the tries that we did get were individual bits of skill. So we knew that we wanted to score some team tries today. And I think we did. We did have some great individual performances and breaks across the park. But at the same time, we really concentrated on making sure that we're in shape the whole time, and we were hitting the breakdown with the right numbers and not burning people there for unnecessary reasons.
And what did you make of Danny Cipriani and Carl Eastman in that midfield outside you today?
Well, we're pretty blessed with midfield options this season. If you think we had the Jimmy and Sips partnership, we've obviously got Carl as an option, and then Patty coming back, and if you look at the strength that we've got that hasn't even played, Brendan Mackin's a fantastic player. We saw that in the sevens, and then we've got Nick DeLuca as well pushing hard, and Guy Arntage. We've got options everywhere, so it's great to see those boys firing, and I think the most pleasing thing was seeing Alipati come back and have a great performance and show us what he's made of.
And it was a great way to start off the European campaign, wasn't it?
It was. This year's going to be attritional. Last year's group was pretty horrendous, to be fair. We managed to squeeze through, but we had some tough matches, and at the end of the season you're feeling pretty weary. It's always nice to get a team who probably aren't quite to the same standards as in the competition. It's always nice, but at the same time it's a bit wary. If you don't get that 4-try bonus point, then you're kind of penalised later on if playing against the other teams, because you're down a point. So we knew that 4 tries was imperative today. We went out, got that early, and opened up the match from there.
And a more difficult test ahead in Toulouse next week, do you think?
Yeah, far more difficult. Matches like today look pretty simple, but there's a whole lot of running, and the legs are pretty heavy now. So it'll be a feet up over the next couple of days and hit the ground running. The European weeks, I don't think this quite had it. That sense of excitement coming into it because it was Zebre. No offence to them, but they're a team that we should be putting away 10 times out of 10. Toulouse is a completely different prospect. They've got some fantastic players across the park, a team that are really going to threaten us in all areas, and a team that probably pound for pound will probably be slightly larger than us, but at the same time we've had some great performances against French teams who have been bigger than us, and we'll see how we go on.
And personally, it must have been nice to get over the try line today.
Personally, yeah, very nice to get 2 tries in front of my aunt and uncle from New Zealand. So they've flown in, and this is the only match they can watch. So that was particularly pleasing.
And what was it like having Carlo back as opposition today? It must have been quite fun.
Yeah, it was business as usual. He went down after 10 minutes with an injury and managed to get himself up. So old Lazarus was back.